proposal that has been initiated by the TLC. It's been 6 long years since there's any change to the meter, but it's really been 8 long years since the last overall fare raise. And so through this raise, we're hopeful that for the first time in many years, taxi drivers will be back to earning a livable income, and we're ecstatic that as part of this raise, the TLC is looking to establish a health and disability fund. Over 50% of drivers have no health care at all, and no driver, 100% of the drivers, have absolutely no disability insurance. And so if you're out of work because you're sick or because you've been injured on the job, you know, there is no money coming in. People go from working poverty to desperate poverty, and that's not acceptable. What we are calling for from the city to improve this proposal is 3 things. 1, we would still like to see a rush hour surcharge in the morning from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. of $1. And the night surcharge, which has been 50 cents for the past 17 years, we would like to see that increase to $1. Night drivers, they bear more expenses in the industry. You know, you're working, you know, a tougher shift with the kinds of, you know, dangerous conditions you face on this job. So we would like to see night taxi drivers, night shift taxi drivers rewarded for that labor like all other night shift workers are. So we'd like to see the night surcharge double because it stayed the same for 17 years. 3rd, we would like to see a provision that would call for a review every 2 years of, you know, what's happened to driver incomes.
Now, why is it that you think you guys should be getting the rush hour morning surcharge?
Well, you know, with the fare raise, we actually proposed it this way, that for both the waiting, that the click would go up on the waiting time and on the mileage and not on the drop. And this way, people on short trips are not subsidizing the longer trips. We think it's only fair to the rider. Well, in the morning time, you know, during the day shift, the majority of the trips are shorter. And so the day drivers are going to see, you know, lesser of the fare from this raise. Secondly, you see the traffic congestion is at an all-time high. You know, certainly from our last fare raise in 2004 to today, day drivers are stuck in traffic much longer. And from 6 to 10 are the prime hours of their shift. So just like we have a rush hour surcharge for the evening, we want to see something comparable for the morning time when day drivers lose a significant part of their shift to traffic congestion. We know it's not feasible to get a fare raise every 2 years, and we're certainly not looking for that. What we're looking for is a priority where, you know, the impact, where the working conditions and the livelihoods of taxi drivers begin to matter in this industry. And so there might be other things, I mean, in terms of changing some of the traffic conditions, or looking at, you know, advertising. Right now, the industry, the taxi companies, the garages, they take 100% of the advertising revenue, you know, both on the rooftop advertising, but also on the GPS screens. So 5 years ago when the technology was brought in, we took a hit on the 5%. Our leases went up to pay for it. Meanwhile, the taxi companies, you know, they not only got the revenue from us, but they also got all of the advertising revenue. And so, you know, there are other economic factors that can be reviewed, you know, but the first thing to review is what is happening to driver income. We know that, you know, for the average fare, it's going to be anywhere from like maybe $1.30 to, you know, like $1.50 increase. And that's something that, you know, we believe that the riding public will support because they understand that it would go to the drivers. What we're more concerned about is the lobbying by the taxi industry. We know we have the support of the 4 members of the mayoral delegation, but the other 5 TLC commissioners are appointed by each of the boroughs. We know that the garages have been lobbying aggressively behind the scenes to either kill this raise if they don't get a lease cap increase, you know, which means, you know, and wait for the next mayoral administration, which means we'd have to wait for more than a decade. Or secondly, they're trying to push for an amendment to this proposal so that the leases can go up. And if that happens, we won't see an increase. Not only will we continue to suffer a loss at this rate of inflation compared to 6 years ago, but also our future would remain as bleak as our past. And it would mean that the raise would basically go to the companies and not to the drivers who've seen their incomes plummet. So we're also calling for the borough presidents and the borough leadership to call on their delegates on the commission to support an increase by freezing the lease caps as the mayor has proposed.
Can we hear from some of the drivers?
Yeah.
Who've been out there for a long time, haven't had a raise?
Yeah, so it's just Beresford, Simmons Beresford.
Hi, one of them. Good.
Beresford has been driving for over 40 years.
Can you spell your name for us?
My name is Beresford, and I've been driving for quite a while. I'm what you call a dog driver. I lease the medallion, and I drive a wheelchair assisted car, which is very expensive to maintain. With the price of gasoline, repairs in these cars is very expensive to maintain. So this increase that the mayor proposed and the tax commission is going to be very effective for us. So we're ready to go. We're ready to serve the public. We're not trying to squeeze the public, but we are trying to survive like everybody else in New York City.
Just gonna be eating caviar and filet mignon now?
No. Oxtail is still good for me, but still I'll stop at McDonald's once in a while, and Dunkin' Donuts I'll never forget.
This fare hike will be really help us because the TLC is looking very strongly overcharging issue. What does mean is like a broker and the garage. They charging extra money from the driver. Whoever daily basis drivers, they are paying around $20 to $25 extra every day, based on 5% gauge, and then also they just take the money from the driver, and also the broker are charging every single driver like a $100 overcharging. So TLC is saying that they're going to control this overcharging issue. Besides that, there is a late payment issue. When the driver wants to pay their money, lease money to the garage, and intentionally they don't take that money and they put that as a late payment next day, and they charge $25 extra for late payment. So this is all overcharging issue. TLC gave us the guarantee they're going to look on it. So that will be the great achievement if the TLC can control this overcharging issue. And if this fare hike will be 100% for the driver, and it will be the great help for us.
Is this like a standard industry practice of them overcharging on the leases?
That's
been going on for years?
That's years and years they're practicing this issue because there is not enough people to overlook on this overcharging issue.
But is it illegal?
So what's happened is that the TLC rules have been very loosely worded, and so through this proposal, the TLC is looking to close the loopholes. But again, we're out here in support of the proposal, but we know it's not a done deal. There are still 5 commissioners on the TLC that are being lobbied very hard by the industry, and we hope that they will do the right thing and stand with workers, who suffered a loss of 25% in income, while a taxi fleet, an average fleet of 100 medallions, is worth $50 million more today than they were in 2006. Advertising revenue really gets used for the vehicle maintenance, and when you're a driver who owns the car, you are responsible for all the vehicle expenses. all the maintenance and repairs, which add up to between $8,000 to $10,000 for a driver. Companies, they pay less because they buy the parts in bulk and they have their own shops and everything. But for the average driver, it's $8,000 to $10,000 in the course of a year. So we used to use the advertising revenue to help offset that cost. But a few years ago, the companies unilaterally started taking that advertising revenue away from drivers. Also, when there's a rooftop ad, you do burn more on the fuel. And so that's the other reason we always felt it was fair that that money should go to the drivers who were paying for that cost of fuel. But the companies don't want to share a piece of that. They also, don't want to, on the credit card, right? They get all of our advertising revenue, which money we used to get, they now take it 100%. They are also getting a cut from the credit card processing. I mean, there's other revenue streams in the industry which they have 100% access to. Drivers are limited only to the fare, and that's why it's even more crucial that this raise goes 100% to the drivers.